Hey guys, today I'm trying out a video outside, as you can see, and hopefully there's not too many noises. We're just trying something new today, why not? So, what if I told you that our brains cannot distinguish the difference between imagination and reality? Just picturing your favorite meal can make your mouth water, or imagining yourself on the beach, you can almost feel the sun on your skin. That's the power of visualization. Research shows that simply imagining an action can change our mind and body. In one study, participants who only visualized flexing their muscles increased their strength by 13% just by engaging their minds. And it's not just movement. Visualization activates the brain's sensory and emotional centers, which is why picturing a stressful event can make our heart race, while imagining a peaceful forest can instantly calm you. It's crazy to think that we can be in bed in a totally safe space and our body is responding sometimes like we're in danger, when we're thinking about a stressful day tomorrow or something we're nervous about, when literally nothing is happening in the moment. That is the power of our minds. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. If you add music to your visualization, this can amplify the effects. Music engages both hemispheres of the brain, deepens emotions, and enhances mental imagery, making visualization feel more vivid and real. It's kind of like tuning your mind into a virtual reality system, shaping your thoughts, emotions, and even your physical state without even leaving your seat. In this video, we'll explore the science behind music and visualization, and I'll guide you through a simple but powerful exercise. Before we dive in, it's important to note that not all visualization techniques are the same. Understanding the differences can help us use visualization more effectively. First, there's basic visualization, so picturing yourself giving a speech or completing a task. Then there's multi-sensory visualization. This takes it a step further by engaging all of our senses, hearing the applause, seeing the lights on the stage, sensing a steady breath. Then there's guided imagery, which is more structured and led by an external source like a therapist or a video. And this uses mainly descriptive language and music to direct your experience. Each technique has unique benefits, but multi-sensory visualization has been shown to be the most effective, engaging all of your senses and even your emotions. And music can really help with this because it adds to the multi-sensory experience. It's auditory, but it also engages many parts of our brains and enhances the emotional experience. Before going any further, I wanted to let you know that if you are a therapist or music therapist, I've created a whole session plan for this intervention, linked in the description if you want to check it out. Now let's talk about the science behind visualization and music and how it's all working. It all comes down to neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire and strengthen connections in your brain based on experiences. So if you're visualizing something, your brain can think you're actually experiencing something, which can strengthen those neural networks and start to change your brain and experience. So your brain doesn't always need real-world input to make these changes. fMRI studies show that when you visually imagine an experience, the same areas of your brain light up as if you're actually experiencing it. This means mental rehearsal reinforces skills, experiences, and physical responses, all in the mind. But when you introduce music, it supercharges the effect, enhancing focus, emotional intensity, and sensory detail. So let's break down exactly how music enhances our visualization experience. Music is like a direct line to the brain. It shifts our emotions, influences our thought, and even can change our perception of time. But what makes it so powerful for visualization? First, like I said earlier, it activates both hemispheres of the brain. The left hemisphere processes structure and patterns, while the right hemisphere fuels creativity and emotional response. This whole brain activation makes visualization richer and more immersive. Next, music triggers the release of dopamine, the same feel-good chemical linked to pleasure, motivation. This reinforces neural pathways, making the experience feel even more real. Athletes use this technique all the time to enhance their performance. They'll mentally rehearse movements while listening to specific songs to strengthen focus and solidify muscle memory. But it's not just athletes who benefit. Studies show that pairing music with visualization can reduce stress, ease anxiety, and even help with pain management. Music enhances every sensory detail. I like to think of music as like an amplifier. If it can change our emotions, our experience feels different. Suddenly, the ocean waves you're picturing seem even more vivid. The emotions feel more intense, and the experience feels more real. So how can we use this to our advantage? Well, how about we try a little simple exercise together? So for this exercise, you don't need anything special, just a few minutes, an open mind, in a comfortable space. And if you can, grab some headphones because music is going to be your guide in this experience. Now, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and exhale slowly. Let everything around you fade away. Now I want you to think of an outcome that you deeply want. Maybe it's a goal you're working toward, a moment you hope to experience, or a version of yourself you're striving to become. Picture it in your mind. Where are you? What are you doing? And how does it feel to have achieved it? Picture what your surroundings look like. Are you looking at anything in particular? Are you doing anything? What are you wearing? Now we'll bring in some music. And if you're doing this on your own, you can pick a song that resonates with the emotion that you want to achieve. But today I'm going to use something that encourages feelings of peace and feeling uplifted. Notice how the music shifts the energy of your visualization. What changes? As you listen, allow the melody to shape the scene. Does the rhythm make your goal feel more exciting? Does it amplify the peace you feel, the confidence, the joy? Now look around in this imagined scene. What colors stand out? Do they feel brighter, more vivid as the music plays? What other sounds are there? Maybe it's the rustling of leaves, the distant murmur of people, or just the steady beat of the song, syncing with your heartbeat. Now, feel your body in this moment. Is there a warmth spreading through you? A lightness in your chest? Let the music anchor this sensation and imagine it imprinting this feeling and this scenario in your mind, making it a lot easier to return to whenever you need motivation, calm, or clarity. Let's engage some other senses. What do you smell? Fresh air? Warm coffee? Something familiar? What do you feel under your fingertips? The smoothness of a surface? A warm cup? Do you feel the sunlight on your skin? The texture of a fabric? Notice the ways that music is enhancing this experience. Let's stay in this moment for a few more breaths, really enjoying this moment, letting it sink in and imprint in your brain. When you're ready, take one more deep breath in and out, and slowly bring your awareness back. Wiggle your fingers, roll your shoulders, and when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Notice how you feel right now after that experience. Do you feel more excited, confident, peaceful? How did the music enhance this experience for you? That's the power of combining music and sound with our mind. I like to think of a movie as an example. Imagine movies without any music or any suspense build up in the sound. I feel like it would be kind of boring, or at least there would be less emotion or Build up. If you want to go even deeper into this topic, there's a lot of resources out there. I would recommend checking out the book Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, linked in my description. This stuff gets wild. I mean, people are like healing themselves with their mind, and I do encourage you to take everything with a grain of salt, of course, do your own research, but it is absolutely fascinating to look into. One thing is for sure, our minds are way more powerful than we might realize. That's it for today's video. I appreciate you watching, and please like, share, and subscribe if this is interesting to you. I post videos on Fridays on music therapy, expressive arts, mental health, psychology, counseling, stuff like that. So subscribe if you're interested to see more like this, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.